It's just the tree of life. You feel me? Like this shows that we're not gonna lose again.
And that, my friend, is the biblical
Real.
term.
That vote
Okay.
out was the sprout we needed in our tree.
Yes. I still have my idol, and the only two people who know about it are people who I really trust in this game. They're my two number ones in Jeffles and Phantom. But if you see back there, our trees have sprouted, which is a good sign, and as Jeff called it, biblical.
I think that their weakest member is weaker than our weakest member, and so.
Who'd you
Oh
say
yes,
their
our
weakest
team is
member
only as strong
I
as
don't
their
know.
weakest
I'm
member.
just going off of like the amount of time it took for them to do that on average last time.
First tribal went as good as it could have. I got a vote, which is not surprising. I didn't talk to Spark one time after the challenge. I feel really bad about that. But I also was just trying to... I already knew the vote, so I was just trying to get my ties with everyone else good first. I really, really, really hope I can win a challenge. I honestly think honestly think they might flip on me if we lose again. I think jeffles might flip on me if we lose again. I don't think Azure would, because Azure showed me his idol because he thought I didn't see it. So, that means he trusts me. He trusts me fully. Shiny Pepper, I have no clue where he's at right now. I have no clue where Shiny Pepper's head's at. I'm hoping he's with me, but he honestly could be playing the middle. I have no clue.
Alright, everybody, I think we all can clap for each other. We all participated and all were contributed to that challenge. We couldn't have done it with any of us. To the 4 guys who were on parkour, including myself, good job. And to our 2 puzzle people, amazing job. And Bailey for cracking the code. We are all goated. Let's go!
Yeah, I just want to say we were stumped. Bailey gave us the layup.
Coming off of that immunity win, I'm super happy. I feel very confident about how I performed myself. I was able to get the word puzzle done and give it to the word solvers or whoever the fuck they were. And I feel like I did my section fairly quickly. So I think this will make me an asset to the tribe, and hopefully because of this, they'll decide to keep me around a little longer.
Can we give a respective 07 in the chat for Spark?
Yeah, literally. I think he's probably...
Yep.
Is that the guy who couldn't do the thing?
Yeah. Yep. I'll be honest, I do genuinely feel bad for him.
I don't.
Because you know, I do feel bad because they're gonna vote him off first, just because.
I believe that Spark can use their social game to their advantage.
Yo,
the game is not over until it's over.
My social game
Bro,
is
if Spark somehow survives this, they're just gonna lose another challenge. So we're good. Yeah. So we just fucking won, and now we're building our base over here. You know, we're trying to like, you know, set up everything, make everything be like a nice landscape. And in full honesty, I'd say that tribe morale is at an all-time high. We are so cooked. I'm not cooked. We are cooking. We are the cooks in the kitchen, bro. Ho, ho, ho to all those and good night.
We have a pet. This is our mascot.
What's his name?
I don't know. What should we name him?
Let's name him.
Let's name him after the first.
Wait.
Yeah, let's name him after the first.
I was about to say that. Whoever gets voted out first.
Yeah. Let's do it.
In honor of them. All right, everybody. We're all gonna do karaoke
right,
now.
let's sit down,
Who wants to go up
gather
first? Who wants to go up first?
Let's go! We won the challenge. Easy as pie. We celebrated by finishing off our house. You had a whole night, and then we did a karaoke night. And I'm not gonna lie, I sung the best because I'm a good singer. But karaoke night was super fun. We also got a horse and we named it after who we think is going to be the first boot. So let's go. I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met.
Yo.
Everyone out there is doing karaoke and stuff. They're all having fun, but I found something. I found the idol. I went into the water. I thought, if there was an idol somewhere here, if there wasn't anything in the trees, there has to be something in the water. I saw a big Podzol X, and surprisingly, nobody had found it yet. I got a fucking idol. I am so happy with myself. I can guarantee that I don't go home next. And if I'm right, I'm not on the bottom yet. So I might actually be good. I might actually be able to go far in this if I can play this right.
Welcome, survivors, to your next immunity challenge. First things first, Philamu tribe getting a look at the new Matai tribe. Spark, the first boot of the season. So, I need to get tribal immunity back. Who's got it? Oh, Baile. Glad you brought it with you. Alrighty. So, tribal immunity, it's not up for grabs today. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. Oh. You guys will be competing for individual immunity. Because both tribes are going to tribal council this round. And both tribes will vote off a member. We will go from 11 to final 9. So, let's get into today's immunity challenge.
For today's challenge, you'll have to move up and down on a ladder. At various points, I'll ask you to switch to the one behind you. Over time, blocks will be cut, giving you less room to work with. Last player standing for each tribe will win themselves individual immunity and safety tonight at Tribal Council.
I'm not done. There is another component to today's immunity challenge. You do not have to play for individual immunity. If you feel like you won't win, or if you just want to compete for an advantage, you'll have that option. Here's how it's going to work. I'll give each of you a red rock and a green rock. If you want to compete for individual immunity, you'll show a green rock, and you'll go and compete in the challenge. If you want to sit out of the challenge for a shot at an advantage in this game, you'll show me the red rock. If one person sits out for the advantage, they get it. If multiple people sit out, then we'll draw rocks, and then whoever gets it will just be random, and it'll also be secret, so. On 3, you'll show me either green to play, red to sit for the advantage. 3, 2, 1, reveal your choice. Alright, Jeffles and Controller show red, everyone else show green. So, Jeffles and Controller, you will come with me. On 3, you can break the wood and then check your box. 1 has the advantage, 1 is empty. 3, 2, 1, break.
I didn't get it.
Alright. You guys can head back to your
We get offered to sit out for a chance at an advantage, and I'm thinking, you know, maybe this will benefit my tribe if we're all in it, but it wouldn't benefit me at all. So I decided to sit out, try my hand at the advantage. I went up against Jeff from the other tribe. He was the only one on his tribe to sit out, and I was the only one to sit out from mine. And he won it. He's definitely going to be dangerous in the future. I'm not too sure what it is exactly, but I think I can use this to my advantage to either target him or, you know, maybe I could use it as a little bit of blackmail in the future. Who knows?
Everyone's in position. You can all go down on your ladders and start moving. Remember, no shifting. Gotta stay moving. If you drop, you're out. FD, Jordan, you guys can drop.
Is F5 allowed?
Yeah, you can F5.
Okay.
FD, Jordan. I'll count you guys down. FD, 5. FD, 4. Jordan is out already. FD, 3.
My bad.
FD is in this challenge. Everyone is going. Jordan fell. Jordan is out. Jordan can go back to his mat. Will not be winning individual immunity today.
Bro, I was getting a drink because I thought it was gonna take longer for the TPs.
Unlucky. I want to give you guys a feel for the challenge, so you can switch to the other ladder in 10 seconds. I will count you down. 10, 9, 8.
Switch before the 10 seconds or at the 10 seconds?
Switch before. Switch before. 6. 5.
Oh my god.
Scary,
4.
that's scary.
Azure. 3.
Bro.
Everyone switched. Everyone is chilling. How do we feel
Okay,
about that,
this
guys?
let's make this challenge more fun. Okay.
We're chilling. We're cool. We're chilling.
I don't
Okay.
switching ladders
Actually
is scary.
go.
I don't want to do that again.
Let's cut a block here, guys. Let's cut the top.
No.
Wait, top.
Wait.
All right. I hear your cries, guys. We'll cut a bottom block.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are you a top
we go.
ladder or a bottom ladder?
The bottom will be going in 10 seconds. 9, 8. Well, now you guys are down there, so like.
Yeah, you can cut it now.
// cut.
Like,
guys
cut
have
all of the
a little bit
ladders
left.
at
A
the,
heartbeat just
like from the
fucking-
bottom to the top.
All right.
Heartbeats
To the top, to the bottom, to the bottom, to the top.
Let's do another switch, guys. I'll count you down. 10, 9, 8. Pepper falls. 7. Everyone
Didn't
make
fall.
it. Azure 6. Pepper's out.
That's my fault, man.
Both tribes have lost one person in this challenge. Red has less because obviously they started with less people.
Crazy.
What?
Pepper's
Anyway,
thing is winning
I'm
challenges,
cutting
like
the
he's
top
gotta-
block.
How does
The
not
top is
Pepper's
going
thing?
in 10 seconds. The top is
Top
going in
block?
9, 8,
Top is going
Go-
shucks.
7, 6, 5 before the top's gone, 4, 3, 2, and the top block has disappeared.
Ah.
I think
Holding.
we should switch again. You guys have a little less room. I'll count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Holy
Doughless
crap.
falls.
It's like
Everyone
that
makes
one.
it.
Ah.
Doughless is
Ooh.
out.
This is hard.
FD, Baile, and Skylar fighting for blue. And Crackle, Phantom, Azure for red. Both tracks.
Hey, Skylar,
Please.
Bailey, y'all want to give Santa a present this time? Oh ho.
Alright, guys. I will cut the bottom block. You'll have a little less to work with.
Somehow I don't believe you. I think you're gonna cut the. I think you're gonna cut the top block.
You're gonna cut the middle block.
You're gonna cut the entire ladder off, and we're gonna follow our deaths.
And Bailey falls.
Victory will
Bailey
not hurt
starts
one
off. FD and Skylar are all
Skylar, bro, please, bro. I never won a challenge, bro. Please.
Alright, guys. I'm cutting the bottom block
Sure.
in 10,
Skylar White.
Me when my fingertips sweat. Me when I'm so sweaty.
7,
Oh my goodness.
6,
My man, I'm not the kind of guy that
4,
throws. I'm sorry.
3, 2, 1.
That's not what your
Bottom
mother
is
said.
gone. Let's switch again. I think you all can do it. You all have been doing pretty good in this challenge. 10,
So I gotta
9,
do well in this challenge, because then Aries will
7.
put me high on the ranking.
6, Skylar, 5, 4, Skylar, you got
Oh,
3
switch.
2, and Sky makes it. Everyone made the switch.
I thought you were saying like
Yeah.
top block.
Oh, no. Taking the top block, I'm
Hey,
taking the top block.
Oh my
No,
god.
I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it.
Guys, Skylar's not the person to throw. He's the person to catch.
Oh, that was deep.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I catch L's and strays every single day.
I'll be cutting the top
I feel
block
you,
in
brother.
10 seconds.
Oh
So,
my gosh,
very-
again, bro.
I want a
Oh, shit.
W, dude. I want this
10
W.
seconds and then the top block is gone. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Oh my God, I'm
4,
slipping, bro.
3,
Faltering.
2, and it is gone.
I literally cannot feel any sensation in my hand right now.
Well, you gotta feel
That's
something
good.
to switch ladders, because that's what
That
we're
means you
doing.
don't feel pain. That's good.
10 seconds to switch. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah,
Skylar
damn it.
falls. FD has 1 immunity. FD can keep going.
yeah.
Oh, he falls.
GG,
FD,
dude.
what the hell?
GG.
Oh shit.
GG, dog.
Oh wait, I could have stayed up
Yeah.
there for us. Oh, I'm sorry, actually.
Someone
Fuck.
from blue is the
Hey,
second
no, you're
blue.
good, you're good, you're good.
So,
Oh,
everyone on red has made
I'm
top
actually
There's
10.
no
sorry.
reason for you to.
I'm actually so sorry. I would have fucking stayed up there. Oh my god, dude.
Any
so sorry,
placement
dude.
merchants on red are pumping their fists with joy right now.
What? the-
And
Oh,
Phantom
oh,
falls. We're down to 2.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Alright, guys.
Azure,
My legs
is
hurt.
now the time to be making deals?
It is time to switch.
I'm just
I'll count you
saying.
down.
You had a
I'm
fire
just-
though, I'm not gonna lie.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and with that, Azure
Let's
has
go.
won individual immunity.
Oh, my biggest op.
Waiting it
He
out.
played smart. He played it
The
smart.
biggest op is crazy.
Right. FD, Azure, both of you step on up. Grab your necklace. Individual immunity for the pair of you.
Yeah.
Both of you go into the top 9.
Me clapping.
Azure, because, well, you and a couple others outlasted the other tribe, but I'm gonna focus on you there. You guys will go to Tribal Council second. You can spectate and then vote. So, with that, everyone can head back to camp, and I'll be seeing all 11 of you tonight.
So, are you ready? The book labeled Advantage.
Oh my goodness.
At the challenge, I gave up my immunity for an advantage. And that advantage was a safety without power that I got. I can like read it right now. It's like, hey, congrats, you've won safety without power. When played, they can leave Tribal Council. And I can play this up until Final 6. And so, I have something in my pocket to work with, something to keep myself safe for a round, which I like that. Alright. Congratulations, you've won safety without power. When played, the user is able to leave Tribal Council and return back to camp. You cannot vote or be voted out, that's why it's called safety without power. Play this before the votes are cast. The last time this can be used is when there are 6 players left in the game.
Ooh.
Alright.
Juicy.
Wow.
So, I don't know how this can help us as a group.
That's
Yeah.
So if you guys want, if you guys like don't trust me with this, I can burn it tonight.
well.
I trust you.
No. It might
mean,
it might be helpful at the merge.
I feel like it can
That's the
any
thing.
advantage.
If I can
like,
yeet
even if-
someone from the other tribe at merge, so that we get like so that we can break a tie in our favor, that would be funny.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Or if one of us, or if there's a swap and one of us gets screwed, I'm gonna toss this to you. I don't know if my tribe thinks that's threatening. And if my tribe thinks that's threatening, they're gonna make a move against me. And I'm really concerned about that. I'm going to really try to sell this, like I'm willing to use it for my tribe, which I am absolutely willing to use it for my tribe. I'm not lying about that. And I hope that they can see that and be able to just kind of respect it and see me as a a loyal member that wants to keep our numbers strong, and that way I can stay in the game. Because I think it's very telling to the hypothetical connections that I have if I don't go home this round. I know I said that in front of everyone. Do you guys have like now that we're in a more private setting, are there any gripes with me holding this?
I don't care
No,
if you have it.
that's
I think it can be very
literally
useful with us
control
that
all
merge.
of the power on this tribe. Like straight up, I have immunity and an idol, and you have a safety without power. We control all of the.
I just
like,
want to bring a concern up from my personal standpoint. I know Jeff was talking about wanting to like not vote off SkyBlueWaves, which is why like
I was hoping we wouldn't go back to tribal.
I'm a little scared because I feel like I don't know. I got a vote last time. I mean, I know it was unanimous. I was the only vote, but like still, I mean, my name was probably tossed around if I got like a vote.
I'm gonna keep you over SkyBlue Phantom.
Jeff has mentioned to me multiple times he would like to keep SkyBlue, and I got a vote last time, which means my name was thrown around by at least 1 or 2 people to make Spark feel comfortable, even though we all told Spark we're voting them off. But it scares me that Jeff could flip.
By proxy, it kind of makes him the most likely to flip to the other tribe, and that would annihilate all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's where we need to stay strong, because if we break, I think the entire tribe's screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I hope we don't merge next. I hope we can win another tribe challenge before we merge.
Oh, I mean, if we have a final 3, if it's a final 3 FTC, then maybe we merge at 8.
Alright. So, easy win. Of course, it's ladder endurance, my favorite challenge of all time. Tonight is really unfortunate. Didn't want to have this happen, but unless 2 people decide to flip, I'm pretty sure that the alliance is just going to stay strong, and unfortunately, Crackle is gonna fizzle out.
I know those 3 seem pretty close, but I'm not voting you tonight.
Okay, that's reassuring. I think I've done enough to prove that I am a strong competitor. I mean, I got 2nd ladder.
Yeah. There's someone I want to go for, but I don't want you to tell anyone. All right.
Bro, my mouth is shut, sealed.
I want to go for Phantom.
I gave a throwaway plan to Crackle in case Jeffles wanted to flip and keep him. Because I know from experience, if someone's on the bottom and you save them, they will stay loyal to you.
He didn't say much, actually. I pitched him a throwaway plan to vote Phantom, but...
Alright, so I'm assuming you want to just go for SkyBlue here?
I want to know what happened. What happened in there?
They went up there and they talked about voting off SkyBlueWaves.
I'm just a bit nervous. All right.
I'm a bit nervous too. I don't want to get blindsided with this advantage in my pocket.
I have a feeling Jeff would flip on me, and I don't know about Shiny Pepper. I feel like Shiny Pepper would keep me, and I'd hope you keep me.
Yeah.
But you know, like
Yeah,
you're my number
got
one.
you.
I keep it up. Like you're my number one right now. I don't think Azure or Shiny would flip, so I still am in majority, but I don't want Jeff to not trust me because I really want to work with Jeff. Jeff's a good shield for me. That's not me. Jeff's a good shield for me. He's also a good ally for me if he has an advantage. And Azure is my number one ally. I love that guy. I feel like we're on the same page. I'd like to have a say in what happens in the end of the game. Yeah. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck.
Like, no matter what happens, even if this gets messy, I don't think it will, but even if it does, we can't give them any information at Tribal. They can't have anything.
Absolutely.
We have to at least agree to that. Even if you get really pissed at someone, just remember the agreement that, like, we can't give them anything. Even if this tribe completely falls apart, we have to walk in and act like we were best friends the entire talk time.
Yeah, because then we screw ourselves at the merge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're down to 4 after this. So, you know, they have an advantage. We're going to get rid of their advantage by just not giving them anything.
Jordan and Controller, I think that those two are pretty chill, which is kind of what I like to see, because I like to just chill out. So talking to those two, I feel like moving forward, I'd like to work with them, and I'd like to see something in the future with those two specifically.
I feel like everyone vibes. Yeah. Everyone's chill. So if y'all got anything, I'm not like that. I won't snitch. I won't be like, oh, they said this.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Me too. I'm just worried. I don't want it to be me, so I'll do whatever.
Yeah, I'm the same, because that challenge was kind of annoying because now we have nothing to base the vote off of. I mean, I guess the first challenge, but we're probably gonna merge or swap after this, so it's kind of hard to rely on that.
My pitches, I literally fell off first, and
FD's safe. So who's least likely out of the other two to stay loyal, do you think?
So it's Doughless or Skylar?
From what I remember, I wasn't really paying attention too much. It seemed like Skylar did slightly worse at the challenge, but I know that's not a lot to base off of because Doughless didn't do perfect.
I think we're merging. Maybe one more challenge, maybe. But that's why I'm saying I'm bad at challenges, so y'all should like that because I'm not gonna take immunity from you.
Interesting conversations, but not very meaningful ones. Talked to Jordan and Baile, and they gave me nothing. I'm gonna be honest. They were just like, "Oh, I won't vote you if you won't vote me." That's nothing for me. That's some crap. I'm sure they won't vote me because it's not smart for them to do so. But the fact they're not giving me anything, it makes me very suspicious of them that they're plotting behind my back. I think one of them's got to go eventually. Got to break them up because the two of them together, way too suspicious. I'm not gonna let that slide on my tribe. Absolutely not.
How are y'all feeling?
I mean, I don't know. Anything could happen, but I'm feeling pretty calm.
What do y'all think is not really? I don't think anybody here is gonna flip, but who here is the least dependable? Would you say?
Probably Jordan.
I'd say Jordan as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can count on him for a lot of things.
Yeah, because I'd say Controller's good at challenges. So has been.
And Baile has been a massive help. And
Yeah.
So I do think we can just agree on Jordan.
I've gotten myself into 3 alliance. Me, FD, and Doughless. FD is safe at the moment, alliance member. Hopefully I can trust him and Doe. Hopefully we can get someone else in. I am really hoping that I can do this and not go out. I don't want to go out. I want to make it to the end. I want to do this well. My brain is going a million miles an hour, and I don't know what's about to happen.
If Jordan like pops up, what do we tell him though? That's the main problem.
Yeah. Why don't we say controller, cause he's like a threat? I don't know.
We could do that, but do you want to?
If I may make a suggestion, why don't we like tell him that it's Baile because big challenge threat at the merge,
and also
that would be more believable.
Who wrote this in? This is absolutely critical to my game right now. You know why? Because I don't get voted out at the first tribal, and guess what? With this, I don't have to be afraid to make a move. So here we got Doughless and Skylar Winddragon pulling me aside for the first conversation, and they're like, hey, yo, the three of us, let's vote out Doughless. I mean, not Doughless, fucking Jordan. I'm stupid. And I'm thinking to myself, Jordan, that's not a bad option. Like, I mean, like, he's kind of bad at challenges, and he doesn't really do much, doesn't talk much. But then I look at another factor. Skylar Winddragon, he's pretty good at challenges, huh? And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want him out, so I'm gonna do the little thing. I'm gonna do a little sneaky.
If you're fine with voting Jordan, I'm willing to vote Jordan here. He's a nice guy, but like he's just the quietest, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with that.
We were thinking if Jordan comes in and asks what the plan is, we were doing Baile because they're a challenge threat at the merge.
Yeah.
That was the best one we could think of. So
he might pull me aside and be like, I don't want to vote Baile. Are we still voting Baile? Like, what's going on? And then like, I might have to say Skylar. So if I get a chance to talk to Skylar, I'll be like, hey, listen, they weren't throwing anything out. I just said, hey, let's lean one, do the other. Honestly, it could have been. It was basically a coin flip on who I said who was who because like I wasn't really interested in that. I want to work with Doughless. When I got here, he was the person that I wanted to work with just because I think. No offense to him, he's a chill dude, but I think I can get the better of him. I think I can take control of his game as well as mine if I play my cards right. I want you to appreciate the honesty. It was me that said you over Doughless, but the only reason I said that is because I wanted to get out of that call and they weren't giving me much. You know what I mean?
That's fair. If I get a bad feeling, I do have the idol. I have a thing. I have a thing I can use for safety. I don't know if I'm gonna have to use it. I may use it regardless, just to be safe.
Your name was thrown out.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
Yeah, it was it was between like you and Baile kind of, because like Baile's a big challenge threat. Yeah.
I'm not a challenge threat though.
Yeah, that. I know. So would you be down to do Baile instead to try to get the target off you? Yeah, Skylar and like it wasn't like Doe and Skylar were kind of like both of the ones who were like, yo, we gotta do Jordan. And the backup plan is Baile. So I think if we get controller and on board, we can just vote out Baile then, unless you don't want to do that.
What were we thinking? Who do you want to do?
Well, FD said we want to do Baile.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
That's what we're thinking too. We were just like, they're good at challenges, but when at the merge, that's just going to be way too dangerous. I'm feeling pretty confident and in a good position here. We are going to be attempting to get Jordan. We have a majority. And Jordan believes we're going to do Baile. So I think this is pretty good. We should be set for now, but I'll still be keeping my eyes peeled in case I see anything going down.
If you want, controller and Baile and I all agreed to do Skylar if we could get you.
You can get me. You can get me for sure. I'll be down.
But if you're telling me that the only way I can survive is to vote Baile, I will do that.
What do you mean? Like that's not the only way. Like how about we do something like this? Like Baile and controller are already gonna vote for Skylar, right?
Unless they change,
If I can convince them, like me and you can vote for Doe to split the votes in case there's an idol or something. You know what I mean?
Dude, I don't want to do that because I feel like my name's thrown out and then I'm gonna get some votes.
I don't want you to go home, bro. That's why I'm telling you all this right now. That like
exactly.
Your name.
So I just want to put it all. I just want to put it all on somebody. I am definitely on the chopping block. FD told me that Doughless was throwing out my name. Apparently Skylar too. They think I'm not reliable, but we're gonna merge. Like they don't think I'm reliable at challenges. It doesn't matter if we're about to merge. So we're getting out Skylar. That's what I agreed to do with the other two. Controller and Baile. I trust them, and if FD's on board, we should be good. If not, then I'm being played and I'm leaving, but that's the game. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so I told Baile what's happened and like how like Skylar and Doe are under the false impression that it's between you two tonight, but in reality, it's gonna be Skylar.
Yeah, Baile, they told me to vote for you.
Yeah, they told me to vote for you. Like,
So they think they're running the game. They think they're running the game. So I think we let them have that impression.
All right, so I told Skylar the same thing I told you, that they didn't really give me much, all that stuff, and that I'm willing to do the 4. I haven't talked to FD yet, but if you guys are confident that FD is voting Jordan, then I will vote with you guys.
FD's the one that mentioned Jordan in the first place, so I assume.
Okay.
Yeah. Talked to Skylar and Doughless about this, and they're ready to push Jordan, and I think Jordan is sus. And even though Skylar's not great to keep around for too long, I know that Jordan's going to be sneaky later on, so I might want to do that. The problem is I'm not the only one in the middle. It seems FD, who won the challenge, fair enough. It seems he's in the middle as well, and FD, he's a smart player. You're not really sure where his head's going to be or what he's going to do, so he's only going to really work with you if he knows it benefits you, so I can use this to my advantage and get a free ally. If we work together, we don't have to risk rocks, we don't have to do anything, we're able to pick off the smarter choice here, and that sounds fine with me. I'm going to try and push Jordan here in order to get rid of suspicious players, get some power away from Baile, but yeah, I mean, losing Skylar's not the worst possible scenario. I just got to see where FD is thinking.
Skylar and Doe are way too messy. So I think I wanted to
Counterpoint.
Yeah.
Skylar and Doe will be way easier to beat at the end.
Oh, bro, I don't think so. I think we can have Jordan as like a good number. He wants to work.
You think
with us.
so?
Yes.
Because I'll be honest, I was going up to him. I was like, "Oh, Jordan, because he's quiet, yada yada." You know what I mean?
No, but Jordan literally came at the VC and was like, "Dude, I want to work with Baile and Controller so badly. We just need to get you on board." He said that he wants.
I'm fine with that, because like I feel bad voting him. I don't feel as bad voting Skylar, but Skylar is probably a bigger goat than him.
Skylar thinks that the votes are between Baile and Jordan, so he has no idea his name is out there. Things are going my way. I already got Baile and Jordan on my tail, bro. I told them, "Yo, Skylar after your ass, Jordan." And so the 3 of us, we're already good on Skylar. Doughless, he's as clueless as can be, bro. He hasn't even hit the oven yet. He hasn't matured. He's stupid or something. I don't fucking know. But then we got ourselves Mr. Controller. And Mr. Controller, I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of pushing the flag. He's trying to get Jordan out. He's kind of pushing that narrative more than Skylar. So I'm thinking to myself, well, I have immunity. Like, you don't really have a say. You have to listen to me. And I'm really trying to get him on board. Legit, doesn't really matter who goes home. We still have the best player in the game, me, still in the game after this. So what I'm thinking is, I'm literally just going to put Controller on my lap. I'm going to sit him down. I'm going to have a little talk. And I'm going to ask him what he wants for Christmas.
All right, well, since we're in the middle, I say we just lock this down. Just this.
Okay.
Welcome Anti-Tribe to Tribal Council. You guys will be in the comfy chairs. For now, the hot seat is waiting for you, but first, come in everyone else.
So, outside, outdoors.
Oh yes. What's going on there? Alright, welcome Philamu Tribe to Tribal Council. This is your first time being here, guys. As you can see, you've got a big audience, so they will know some things after tonight. Let's kick it off with some questions. So, FD, let's start with you. Today, you win individual immunity. A big one, it guarantees you final 9. Do you feel like you would be safe without it, or do you feel like you needed to win?
I feel like I would like to think that I would be safe without this, but it's never too certain. These people could be playing me for all I know. But one thing's for certain, I'm safe, and that's really it. So I'm really happy that I don't have that like sense of like insecurity, but I am upset because I know that like I didn't want to get rid of one of my boys. Like, we were all chilling at the blue camp, you know what I mean? We were building like some nice karaoke nights and stuff. It was fun as shit.
So Doughless, as FD said, you guys seem to be getting along well. Would you agree with that statement? Is this a united tribe?
Oh, absolutely. This is United. We're just having such a fun time. We're building doing karaoke night. Like, when's the last time you've seen someone do that in a Minecraft Survivor? Don't tell me it's recent, because it's not.
Oh,
yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
So, Bailey, if this tribe is as united as FD and Doughless say, it must mean this vote will be pretty easy. Would you agree?
Hopefully, by the sounds of things, the vote should be easy.
Let's go back a little bit to the challenge. Controller, you only went on the tribe to sit out for the advantage. Do you feel like that was the right call to make?
I mean, I explained it. I knew most of them were going for the challenge. I'm not confident in my ladder endurance skills at all, and I felt like we at least needed somebody from our tribe to go for the advantage. At the end of the day, it didn't really make that much of a difference. I didn't even get the thing. So, I don't know. If they hold that against me, I don't think it's a valid reason, but I don't regret the decision.
All right. And Jordan, how about you? You compete in the challenge. You're the first one to drop. Do you feel like challenge strength is an importance to tonight's vote, or is it not really a factor?
Oh, it's extremely important. We're about to merge, and I suck at challenges, which is an amazing reason to keep me around.
All right, well, with that, it is time to vote. Skylar, you're up first.
Alright, this should go pretty straightforward. Unless, FD, is just, done something. But, from what I've heard, from what I've gotten, this should be the vote. And I should have, I think we got him.
Seems this is the way this goes. Nothing personal. I was genuine with what I said to you. Apologies.
Hopefully I'm on the right side of the votes. Oh. Yeah.
I have tallied the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, with that, I will now read the votes.
What?
First vote, Skylar.
Fuck.
Second vote, Skylar.
Fuck, god
2 votes for Skylar.
Squeeze me?
4 votes left. Jordan. That's 2 votes Skylar, 1 vote for Jordan. Fourth vote, Jordan. We're tied. 2 votes Skylar, 2 votes Jordan, 2 votes left. The fifth vote, Skylar.
I fucking hate all of you so much.
The final
I hate
vote.
all of you.
And player leaving is Skylar. Skylar,
God
that's
damn.
4 votes, and
I
that is
didn't know-
enough for tonight.
I didn't know.
I'll need you to bring me your torch.
I should have brought the idol. I should have brought my fucking idol.
Alright, Skylar. The tribe has spoken.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, a very heated tribal council from a tribe that claimed to be completely united. Well, that's all I got for you guys. You can head back to camp and enjoy making it to the top 9.
Yeah, I'll enjoy.
Let's go. Have fun,
All right.
red team.
Yeah.
Red, that means you guys are next up.
I tried to play differently this time. I thought about all the stupid stuff I've done in these things, and I was like, okay, this time I'll be different. I have an idol, but I trust in these people and that I can use it for this alliance later. And of course, guess who's the fucking idiot again? Me! this is still probably the most fun I've had in any Survivor, like, that's gone on this short for me. This has been a really good time. I'm so glad I was allowed in, and if I'm allowed in any other Survivor in the future, please don't kill me immediately. I will cry.
Matai Tribe, welcome to Tribal Council. You just witnessed Skylar's elimination. Phantom, any comments on what just went down at that Tribal Council?
Valid crash out. No, I'm joking. No, I'm checking. Yeah. I mean, we got to see that their tribe wasn't really as united as we all thought, and it's a plus for us as the tribe with less people. That if we go into the merge and they have someone who they clearly left out of the vote, that they can flip to our side, which is huge because then we'll be in the majority. That's right now, we're not. But you know, I'm personally trying to get past this tribal council. You know me.
Fair enough. Crackle. Last vote you guys were here, it was unanimous. 5-1, everyone was on the same page. Do you feel like tonight there'll be another sense of unity, or is there gonna be a bit of a divide this time around?
I do know that whatever happens tonight, if I end up getting voted out, I mean, I hope I'm not. I feel like I genuinely have proven that I am a strong competitor to keep on the team. Anything can happen in the game of Survivor. So, what we think might happen, might not.
Azure, you competed, you won, you beat every single person there. How does that feel to you, knowing that you're capable of just winning against everyone on the cast?
Well, I don't think it's so much as winning as it is just having permanent trauma from constantly playing that challenge over and over again. But having immunity is pretty nice.
Alright. On the flip side, Jeffles, you sat out of the challenge for a shot at an advantage. Controller was adamant he didn't get anything. Are you also adamant that you didn't get anything?
Oh no, I fully got something. The other tribe's gone, so I can say it right now. I showed it to the entire team. I've come to the conclusion that if any of our team members here get like swap screwed or anything like that, I'm gonna use it to save them. I'm a team player. I hope that my words can facilitate my action. I know that action speaks louder than words, and hopefully I was able to kind of prove that with even showing everyone what it was. Truthfully, I'm a bit nervous after events earlier tonight, but hopefully people have my back.
Alright. Shiny Pepper. Jeffles is pretty open about having an advantage. Is there any other advantages out there that you know of or are potentially scared of?
I wouldn't say I'm necessarily scared, but my boy Azure over here has an idol. We kind of all saw him just grab it.
No, definitely not. What are you talking about? That was a different Azure. That
was the other
Azure. See how
Azure.
many Azures? Yeah, there's different Azures within the community. Come on, that wasn't me. Come on.
Wow. It seems that you guys are very open about advantages, votes, and just seem to be very united. So tonight, it could be a bit of a bummer for whoever is left out. It is. Time to vote. Crackle, you can start us off.
We need to trim the fat from our tribe, and that is sadly you, my brother. I salute you.
I have tallied the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. No? Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted off will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will now read the votes. First vote, Crackle. Second vote, Phantom. That's one vote Crackle,
Okay.
one vote Phantom, 3 votes left. Crackle. That's 2 votes Crackle, 1 vote Phantom, 2 votes left. Fourth vote, and the third person voted off of Minecraft Survivor, ICs, Crackle. Crackle, that's
I'm
3
sorry,
votes
bro, I
tonight.
love you.
That is enough.
I'm sorry, Crackle.
I'll need to
Sorry,
move forward.
Crackle.
Alright, Crackle,
Yeah.
thank you for playing. Unfortunately, it's as far as you're going to get in the game. The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Alright.
Once again, you guys seem to be on the same page. Another unanimous vote. Will you be able to keep it together and stay together? Or will that not work against a tribe of 5? Who knows? Got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff, head on out.
I kind of expected it. I didn't expect Jeff to actually go through with voting Phantom, and it's a sad situation. I'd like it to be there for the team to win the next immunity challenge, but I guess they didn't see the same vision I saw.